Welcome to A Different Practice. We're your hosts, Lauren Lester and Jess Bednars, and we're obsessed with all things business, well-being, and optimizing the practice of law for solo and small firm lawyers. Lauren started her solo practice right out of law school, built it from the ground up, and now works 4 days a week while earning well over 6 figures. Jess approaches the profession as a whole to identify opportunities for growth and help implement systemic improvements. We're here to share tangible, concrete tools and resources for ditching the legal profession's antiquated approach and building a law practice optimized for growth and enjoyment. Think of this as grabbing coffee with your work besties mixed with all the stuff they didn't teach you in law school about how to run a business. Pull up a seat, grab a cup, and get ready to be encouraged and challenged. This is A Different Practice.
Hello everyone, welcome to A Different Practice. This episode is a little bit different today, and that's really because it's more of a message to you. With the holiday coming up this week, I wanted to take a few moments just to record a thank you note, a virtual thank you note for being a listener, for being a part of our community, for being an attorney who is kicking butt and trying to make a difference not only in the lives of your clients, but also in the profession and in your own life. I have gotten a few notes over the last year from some of you saying how much certain episodes have meant to you, how they've really resonated with you. Some of you have pulled me aside during presentations or CLEs to introduce yourself and just say how much you have enjoyed the podcast. I have to say thank you to all of you who have said something and just all of you who listen week in and week out, come back and learn and are open to be challenged and are open to building a different type of practice. And I really just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a listener. I am so very deeply grateful for the time that you spend with us. I know that you have a lot of commitments and your calendars are very full, but you do find some time to carve out to spend with us and listen to our episodes, whether that be on a walk or in the car while you're traveling or late at night or early in the morning, whenever it is, giving us any bit of your time just means the world to us. I don't know if you've incorporated a gratitude practice into your life. I did several years ago when I had my first child and was really kind of struggling and found that the very simple practice of finding 3 small things that I was grateful for every day made a huge impact. So I felt really giddy this morning when I wrote one of my 3 things down as just our listeners and this community, and got the idea that unlike a lot of things that I might be grateful for, like my cup of tea in the morning, I don't actually get to express that gratitude. Although maybe I could to my cup of tea, that might be weird, but right, you don't often get to express the gratitude for someone, who gave you a nice smile or waved at you or let you in the car lane, right? Sometimes we can throw a little wave to them, but we don't get to sort of tell them directly how much just such a small act means to us. So I really wanted to take this moment today to say thank you directly to you. It really does mean a lot to us, and we're so freaking glad you're here. So we're going to be back in the next couple of weeks with an all new episode. We're going to round out the end of the year with a great interview and then really looking at the year ahead and what we're hoping for, what we're bringing into the new year, what we're leaving behind. So we'll do all that fun end of year content. I hope that this week is the start to a great holiday season for you. I know the holidays can be hard for some of us. And so if you're in that camp, know that we are thinking of you and we are giving you a warm virtual hug, and that you always have this community here to support you and cheer you on. So however the holidays come to you, I hope they are filled with a little bit of magic and a lot of warmth. And wherever you're listening to us from, I hope you have a great holiday season. As you might be thinking about the new year, I do invite you to check out some of our resources on our website, and in particular, our Law Firm Growth Mastermind. We still have a few spots available, but they are filling up quickly. So if you want to go into the new year knowing that you are going
going to get unstuck. You're going to find out exactly how to grow your business, to increase your revenue, to work less, to find out the exact steps that I take to, say, reduce my client intake to minutes, how I stay consistently booked out for weeks, how I run the finances of my business so that I ensure profitability, and really how I just turn my law firm into an efficient machine so that I can work part-time and earn revenue of $250,000 a year. I invite you to sign up for our Law Firm Growth Mastermind. You can find more information and sign up at adifferentpractice.com/mastermind. We're going to work together throughout the year, hitting on all different topics from client intake to finance to marketing and branding to automation, anything you can think about running a solo or small firm. We're going to touch on it. We're going to meet 10 times a year, help each other, learn from each other, get to ask all of the questions, and I'm going to be there by your side walking you through it. So if you imagine yourself a year from now, looking back, having joined our mastermind, I hope that you can pinpoint this moment to say, you know what, I joined and it was the best thing that I've done for my law firm. Again, we only have a few spots available. As soon as they are gone, but you can sign up today at adifferentpractice.com/mastermind. Again, that's adifferentpractice.com/mastermind. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you so much for being a listener. I look forward to showing up for you next year with so much more great content and interviews and practical resources so that you can continue to develop and build a law firm that you love. Throughout this last year, you have been such a source of joy and gratitude and warmth for me, and I know for Jess as well. So thank you so much. Happy holidays, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.